Okay, this is journal page 102, lesson 5.4, where we are solving proportions. Number 1. Now I know it says use multiplication to solve here and use cross products to solve here, but really whichever method you are most comfortable with, use that to solve any of them. So we have a over 40 equals 3 over 10. Now I could do cross products here quite easily. However, I can see right here that I just multiplied by 4 to go from 10 to 40. So I'm going to multiply by 4 on top too, and 3 times 4 is 12. So A equals 12. Number 2. C over 11 equals, 6 over 11 equals C over 77. And again, I could do the cross products, although I'm not really keen on multiplying 77 times 6. I do see that 11 times 7 is how I get 77. So I multiply by 7 on the top as well, and 6 times 7 is 42. C equals 42. Number 3. B over 65 equals 7 over 13. Well, 13 times 5 is how I get 65. Good thing I remembered that because I did not want to do this multiplication. 13 times 5 is 65. Oops, times 5. And times 5 on top. 7 times 5 is 35. B equals 35. Number 4. K over 6 equals 8 over 16. Well, here I can see this really quickly simplifies to 1/2. And I know 3 over 6 is how I get 1/2, so K must equal 3. Because these have to, as a proportion, they will both simplify to the same fraction, the same simplest form of the ratio. 8 over 16 is the same as 1/2. 3 over 6 is the same as 1/2. Number 5. 5.4 over 7 equals 27 over H. Well, here they want us to use cross products, and I could use cross products here. However, I really don't like this decimal up here in this fraction. So I know if I multiply the top and the bottom by 10 here, this becomes 54 over 70 equals 27 over H. And now I know 27 times 2 is 54. So what times 2 equals 70? Or better yet, 54 over 70 equals 27 over H. We should start with our completed ratio. And now I'm not going to multiply by 2, but divide by 2. Start with the completed ratio and go to the incomplete ratio. Divide by 2. And 70 divided by 2, H equals 35. Number 6. 8 over 11 equals 4 over Y plus 2. Well, going from my completed ratio, I know I'm dividing by 2. And if I divide 11 by 2, that means this has to equal 5.5, 5.5. So if Y plus 2 equals 5.5, subtract 2 from both sides, Y equals 3.5. Y equals 3.5. I could do cross products and get 44 equals, and remember it's 8 times this whole thing, so using the distributive property, 8Y plus 16, two-step equation, and get Y equals 3.5 as well. Number 7. Well, here I have 42 inches equals how many centimeters? And now I need to go and find a conversion. Out of the back of the book is the one I'm going to use, and it has 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Well, 1 times x is x. And 2.54 times 42 equals And remember, this is approximate because these conversions are approximate. 106.68. So 42 inches is approximately 106.68 centimeters. Please don't just go ask Siri. Siri, 42 inches is how many centimeters? Because when you go to take the quiz or the test, Siri's not going to be around. So you'll have to do it on your own. 12.6 kilograms is how many pounds? Well, again, I'm going to go to 1 kilogram here. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. 1 times x is x, and 12.6 times 2.2 is 27, approximate, 27.72 pounds. Number 9, 3 ounces is how many grams? Well, 1 ounce is 28.3 grams. Make sure, 28.3, yep. 1 times x is x for this cross product. This cross product, 3 times 28.3, 84.9. And again, darn, approximate. I keep forgetting to put that. 84.9 grams. And number 10, a cell phone company charges $5 for 250 text messages. How much does the company charge for 300 text messages? Well, let's see, $5 for 250 is not how I would work this one out, because I want to know, I don't want to know how much it is per text message, because now I'm going to get into pennies. I would rather, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it this way. So $5 divided by 250. Let's go unit rate. I have to divide by 250 on the bottom, which means it's going to be 0.02 or 2 cents per 1 text. So 2 cents per text. Then we have 300 text messages. So if I want 300 on the bottom, multiply by 300 on the bottom, multiply by 300 on the top, and 0.02 times 300 would be 6.00 or $6. If you flip this thing around, you could have found out that it was 50 text messages for $1, and then you would also be able to get then 300 text messages for $6. Okay, how much does the company charge for 300 text messages? So anyway, $6 for 300 text messages is for number 9. Oh, that's number 9. This is number 10. That's better. Awesome. Have a fantastic evening.